What's up, everybody? Hope you're all having a good night, morning, whatever time of day it is. I know those of you over in Germany, it's morning time, as we do have that Sith Goku likes to drop in. So yeah, I think tonight we're just going to be continuing our traditional draft Ravnica Allegiance. We got a Simic deck here that ended up winning out, I think 2-1 in our first game. Now we did originally try to build it in Teamer, but I think it just works better as Simic. Haven't really looked over it or any of that. Sorry, thought I heard one of my dogs growling. So yeah, we'll probably just hop right into a game. Let me just check back. Good morning, what's up, Sith Goku? Alright, for some Magic Insomnia style. Yep, that's pretty much how we do it whenever I do these late night streams. So, nice to have y'all out. We'll go ahead and hop in. Yeah, so you guys know I'm pretty much just always very dead tired whenever I record these, because I've already got up, gone through my day, went to work, got home, all that. I'm gonna keep it. Maybe this is a bad idea, but I mean, we have Shimmer, and it's limited, so if there's ever a time I mean, we might as well just keep Quench up, right? The whole point of me having Quench in the deck was to do things like this. So that way we're not as far behind with our creatures. Now we can Shimmer. So, Skatewing Spy is very nice, but Wilderness lets us adapt on their turns a lot easier. But I think Skatewing is more realistic. It is a 4-drop, so we'll be able to get it down next turn. Organize my mana a little bit. Probably be easier. Crush them. I'm definitely going to try. I do like this deck. Some draft decks I draft, I'm like, oh, I'll be lucky if I get one win. But alright, we're up against Gruul. Guaranteed to take 3 more damage come next turn. I mean, we might as well. We need another forest, honestly, so we can throw down Simic Ascendancy and give our Skatewing a +1/+1 counter. There's the 3 obvious. If we don't draw into a forest, I'm thinking we just Arrester's Animation. Ooh. Oh, he only costs 3 to adapt. That's a motherfucker. Well, we could throw down Simic Ascendancy, and Arrester's Animation is Trollbred when he tries to go for it on his turn. I think that's our best course of action. We're still going to take 3 from Frenzied, which is a pain in my ass, but not much we can do about it now. We're still lacking in green mana, but at least we have Simic Ascendancy now, so there's that at least. Let me know if the music is too loud. It looks like it might be just a tad too loud, right? Seems to be fine now. Is he waiting on me? I feel like he is. Yeah. Oops. Sorry. I was adjusting my music. I want him to adapt the troll bread. I don't know if he's planning on using his mana for anything else, but I want him to use it on the troll bread. Yeah. The card draw would have been nice, but we do have the Brush Strider to give us back a little bit of health. That way he can't just throw the troll bread back down though. Instead he throws a gravel hod. Growl Beastmaster is not really where we want to be at. Yeah, we need a forced. That's super unfortunate. We gave him +1/+1 counter, so now he's flying as well. Nothing. +2/+2 goes up to what, a 4/3. Yeah, I mean we gotta start dealing some damage, otherwise we're never gonna get through, right? He shouldn't block here. We have our Rendhorn back to defend. Gruul Beastmaster does come in with Riot, so that's another flyer. And it could make our Skatewing a 5/3. Still dies to the Oryx though, and it makes all of our flyers go back to just regular creatures, which kind of isn't good. We like having the flyers as... Oh, Troll Bread coming back down is not a surprise. Unfortunately, -2ing on Troll Bread doesn't do a whole lot unless we throw Skatewing in front of it as well. We can cast Brush Strider and Fairy Duelist. Actually, yeah, and then we just throw Brush Strider and Rendhorn in front of the Guardian and Duelist on the same turn. Alright, so that works. We can't attack with anything. Still need to draw some land. Looking for some forest. Fingers crossed. We're also one away from Scuttlegator. One away from Skatewing Adapt. So, yeah, kind of frustrating here, but it is what it is. Yeah. You know what? I should have thrown Fairy Duelist out so I could have chum blocked the Frenzied Oryx. He's thinking he's about to get a 2-for-1, more than likely if he adapts his troll. If he doesn't adapt his troll, then he's just getting the Brush Strider. Creature gets +4. So they're both dying anyways, and they're only dealing 8, which means they're not dealing enough to kill him. Oh, that's super unfortunate. Alright, well, let's go ahead and Fairy Duelist anyways. Yep. Still a 9/9, still hurt my face, still didn't get him. Ooh. This game 1's looking bad for us. Yeah, gee, thanks for that. I don't think Scuttlegator saves us either, unfortunately. Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. Scuttlegator does cost 8 to adapt, but we can always just put a Simic Ascendancy counter on him. Honestly, I could see him swinging in with Troll Bread this turn. So if he doesn't, our Scuttlegator is going to get, you know, bigger and bigger. Of course, if he swings in with Troll Bread, maybe I just take it. Although if he has a Colossus, then we're fucked, right? Of course, if he had that, he would have just swung in bar none. He could just swing in with everything. Oh, hasting that. Whoa. Why would you not? I mean, sure, it gives it trample, but I don't think trample matters at this point if you just haste it in. He doesn't attack. Okay, so we can play a Gruul Beastmaster and put a +1/+1 counter on the Scuttlegator. I like that. We'll put a +1/+1 counter on the Gruul Beastmaster and a +1/+1 on the Scuttlegator. No attack, because we still can't afford it. We do have 11 damage in the air though, so that is something to take note of. Even with Skatewing adapted though, that's only 15 damage in the air. We'd still be off by 3. If we just like all in attacked him. So that is unfortunate. What do you think about the rigged shuffler, for example? I think it's fucking retarded and they should fix that. I don't know what algorithm they're using right now, but it needs to be fixed to where that can't exist. Otherwise it's just going to be exploited. Like, the fact that people are like, oh yeah, this works for mono red, the fact that people haven't yet done it for like a mono white deck is kind of absurd. Because I feel like mono white, maybe not 13 lands, but like 16 lands probably would work. Okay, he's going all in here. That has to happen. We can take 7 damage. So let's kill him. 3 to the 5 has to happen. We're still taking 2, 5, 7. He pumps him. Still gonna pump him. That's fine. I don't like it, but I'm pretty sure he has a combat trick. Or is he just fine with clearing my board state and getting me really low? Oh, no, yeah, okay, that does it. I don't know how to math. So what got us out of that? Nothing, I don't think. Because we swap Fairy Duelist to the Steeple Creeper and swap Skatewing to the Frenzied, he just pumps the Gravel Hide, so, you know, that's going to be a GG. That's alright. Let's see if we can come back on him. Win the 2 in a row. Get ready for game 2. I always think about splashing the Gruul. It gives us a little bit more of an early threat, right? If we take out some of these top end and just focus on rushing down our opponent with Burn Bright and Collision Colossus or basically just try to out Gruul them, that could work. But then we're splitting into 3 mana. That's why I kept deciding not to go into Gruul, because we already didn't get any good splits here. We didn't get any lockets or guild gates. Oh, we do have 2 Gruul lockets. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is an option. I was seeing what cards I would be willing to take out. Hi, here are me and my son Leonardo from Italy. Oh, nice. Nice to have you in the stream. Nice to have people from Italy. Hopefully my Southern American accent isn't too bad for you guys. Let's play first. Yeah, we'll try it. We got the turn 1 Cerulli, so obviously if we could draw into some mana I would be happy. Like this turn. Sorrow Form. Well, we have our own Sorrow Form, so we can get out Simic Ascendancy now and Fairy Duelist, that kind of stuff. We could save our mana for his turn, block with the Sorrow Form. Oh, he's just gonna Savage Smash us. Well, that works too. And we can't block that, otherwise our Cerulli dies. Oh, we might just be picking up a loss here. We're off to a very rough start. Maybe I shouldn't have kept that hand. Really didn't have anything too glorious, but the Simic Ascendancy and the Biogenic upgrade made me kind of happy to see, so. I mean, he's got a combat trick here. That's rough. That is so rough. Maybe we can still turn it around. We'll have to see. This is difficult indeed. I mean, damn. Sorry for the yawn. Hey, we drew a land. Let's play a creature. Probably will buff his Sorrow Form here. It's gotta have something, right? Can't quite adapt it. Colossus, yeah. Ooh. I think that's GG. We don't have... There's some more land. Right on time. Alright, so that's kind of rough. Yeah. Both those games we kind of got screwed. The first... Actually, both those hands were my fault. Whoops. That's alright. 1-1 with our draft deck here. Let's go ahead and pick up another game. After this, we'll probably go maybe deck build some. Play first. This feels like a trap. There's Cerulli. And an unusable quench. Need that blue mana on the next turn, please. Oh please, Gatebreaker. Well, if we ever get to our top end, we'll be doing pretty good. Meanwhile, their RAM is actually a fearful sight. Alright, we do have a Brush Strider coming down. Still can't block out the RAM, but it does heal us up a little bit. I'll take an island on the draw and a Gate Colossus. They build a fucking Gate deck. In Limited, they built a fucking Gate deck. Come on. Is there anything that saves us here? I don't think so. Jesus fuck. Best thing I can think of is returning one of them to their hand. Gate Colossus cost 4. I guess it's the better one. Fuck me though, right? This guy got up to 5 men and started pressuring us hard as fuck. That's like a normal Gates deck playout though, right? Gatebreaker Ram into a Gate Colossus. Yeah. Holy fuck, that hurt. That's alright. There's a Scuttle Gator. Kinda useless at this point. Let's just go on to a game 2. We might end up losing our deck that I thought was good. Turns out not so much. I mean, Go and Gruul doesn't really solve our problems here, so I think we'll just keep it as is. That's crazy though, right? He had to get one of those cards early and decide. Yeah, this is what I'm going for. I actually got a decent curve out this time and at least one source of each, thank goodness. Oh, wow. Now a damn near perfect curve out. Let's see if even with a perfect curve out if we stand a chance. This man's gate deck is something to be fearful of for sure. Do you not know whether or not to sack the Terramander? Maybe it was just AFK for a second. Either way, next turn we have Skatewing. But you know, next turn we could either have Galloping or Rampaging, but since we don't have any counters on anything, I think Rintorn is the best bet. And then maybe if we get some counters on, you know, Sorrow Form or something like that, we can Galloping Lizarog. So there's my flyer to counter his flyer. Our 3/2 Sylvan Brush Rider can still swing in. Should take him down to 10. Oh, he's gonna sacrifice the Sphinx for it. Alright, fair play. I didn't think he would, but if he wants to, by all means. Turn it to my hand, draw a card. I'll take that as a play, honestly. Skitter Eel is really nice. Unfortunately, we can't play the Skitter Eel plus have mana up for a quench, so I'm just gonna play the Rintorn back down. And we'll just swing in with the Sorrow Form. Yeah. He was holding that mana conspicuously. I had a feeling like, and another Sphinx. Okay, so that's why he probably didn't mind to trade the first away, right? He had some replenishment. Now a Mammoth Spider pretty much takes that out as well, but we could also just play the Skitter Eel and then adapt it. It does get us a few more counters down on the field, so I think I kind of like that. And I think we say go with rampaging. If he wants to double block it, yeah, I'll take both of his creatures. We've already gotten one of his cards, take two of his creatures. Yeah, 5 mana. I feel like that was worth the, what, 3, 4, 7, 8 mana he spent on it. Ethereal is a little annoying. Let's just go ahead and adapt and swing in heavy, right? He's getting low. Alright, so maybe his deck isn't as good as I thought. He just drew incredibly well in that first game, right? Shimmer possibility. We should start keeping the Quench open. As he gets deeper into his deck, the chances of him drawing back out a Gate Colossus or something like that is getting higher. Although to be real, I think Galloping here, stealing... I like the Rinthorn, but I think we need an island. Or, the only thing we can play is Lizrog, right? And I mean, we can already play the Brush Rider, so it's kind of difficult. But I think we do take the Rinthorn. Alright, so we draw out another land anyway, so let's just play the Rinthorn. Hopefully he's not playing counter magic of his own. That would kind of hurt. Let's go ahead and put the +1/+1 counter on him as well. Sphinx's Insight. Okay. At least he doesn't gain the life from it. We can also Titanic Brawl now for 1, which means we can Titanic Brawl plus get a Brush Strider out. That is pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Heyo, what's up, Mac? Nice to have you back, man. Dude. Can't Titanic Brawl that. At one time we needed Quench up, right? We play a Scuttle Gator. He can't. I mean, he can attack into that, but we'll double block it. Unless he has another Guild Gate, in which case he's just removing one of our creatures. Yeah, let's go for the Scuttle Gator. If he swings in with Gate Colossus, we'll double block more than likely. Oh, he made the mistake of playing his Guild Gate first too. Really don't get. Oh, he had no intention of attacking with his Colossus. He could have attacked with his Colossus and drew it right back. That's the only thing that I don't understand about that play right there. Okay, so we still can't adapt the Scuttle Gator. So let's just take out his Sphinx. Actually, let's get down the Brush Strider too, because then we can throw the Scuttle Gator plus the Brush Strider in front and not even have to worry about sacrificing the Rintorn, or vice versa, throw the Rintorn and the Brush Strider in front and not have to worry about giving up the Scuttle Gator. Which I do think Scuttle Gator is better, even though we can't attack with him right now. We'll have to see. Zorius Knight Arbiter. That would have been a good spell to counter. We don't have enough left for Quench, and honestly his cards are getting pretty fucking good. But this means that we have sanction from the Pteramander. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. You can just adapt the Pteramander though, right? 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he has 8 mana. Makes him go up to a 5/5. That one's gonna hurt. It's a good thing we did get down the Mammoth Spider there. There's nothing we could have quenched anyways. Well, on the bright side, we're 1 mana away from getting that huge Scuttle Gator, which I guess is it's something. Till then, we're just gonna have to sort of keep bleeding damage here, which we can't do for too much longer. So, like I said, we may be picking up second loss pretty soon here. Okay, so let's quench it. He's gonna pay the 2. Let's go ahead and quench it again. Let's see if it's worth whatever else he was planning on playing. Yep. Quenches had to come down at some point. And we're taking 8 damage this turn, so yeah, I mean I can chum block, but we're running out of options here. So really is not gonna get us there, I don't think. Not quick enough. Because we can't tap her this turn and adapt the Scuttle Gator. Times are looking rough. Actually, we're dead this turn. Ooh, that's rough. I think that Millgate I played was lacking something, and I thought life gain was the problem answer. And I have 2 rare wild cards. Should I spend them and get 2 Plaza of Harmony? Okay, here's my thinking on it all. We did lose out, by the way. It's kind of shitty, but we got 2 packs. Here's my thinking on it all. I'll probably never spend my wild cards on lands unless it's common, maybe uncommon. If it's like some good dual lands, I'll pick up an uncommon, I guess. But because they're just not fun, and the only time you're gonna be playing that card is in your gate deck. So I mean, if you really like gates, sure, then it's a good pickup. But I usually weigh spending my wild cards on cards that I'll use across multiple decks, so that's why I picked up Domri, right? I wanted to try the Gruul Elf Ball. He works well in a normal Gruul beatdown deck. It just turned out to work very well. So we have a few wild cards here we can use, but yeah, I think we'll go into a little bit of constructed here, at least for a little bit. We do have this Mardu deck that I've been trying out a little bit. It seems a little weak though, is the only problem with it. We could try it. Ooh. I'm out of it tonight, guys. I'm not even like talking that much. It feels like I'm just very slow, very. Hey, we're up against Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba himself. It's not necessarily ideal, but I mean, we don't really have anything to lose. I guess we should have played the swamp there. I'm already off to a bad start. Just in case we draw, well, we didn't, but just in case we would have drawn into a source of white mana, then we could have played the Imperious Oligarch. Playing the mountain means that there's no way we can play the Imperious Oligarch on turn 2. 3 of them, you say? 2 wasn't enough. My mana should be split pretty well, so the fact that we haven't seen any white mana is kind of absurd. The fact also that we've only seen 1 red cost is kind of absurd. Rhythm, sure. Naya, we could be playing with Naya plus Rhythm. I mean, actually cancel that. Let's wait for his turn at least. See if he plans on removing my Footlight Fiend at any point in the future, or if it's worth it. MTG. I mean, he can give him first strike pretty easily. Oh, and it came down with a +1 counter on it. That's pretty nice though, right? Tajik plus Rhythm of the Wild. I like that. Maybe we just go ahead and use Costly Plunder. Yeah, I mean, our Footlight Fiend isn't getting any better than what it is right now. Let's deal a 1 to his face. Holy hell. Hold up. Let's just restart that, shall we? Something's wrong about that draw. I mean, it's definitely possible, and I guess if we played solely dual lands, it wouldn't be, but I'm not playing Gates to make up for. I do like Gates, both creature and mill. Oh, well then, yeah, I mean, Plaza of Harmony is a good card for Gate decks. It's a great way to slot in health gain without having to, like, trade off any cards. 3 Oscillated Chapels this time. I mean, I think I'd rather have the Oscillated Chapels than red-black. I'm sleepy, by the way, guys, so I'll be surprised if we don't go for too long tonight. I really enjoy these nighttime streams because, you know, I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna play Magic either way, and like streaming doesn't really affect me because I pretty much talk to myself in my head anyways. So, you know, it's always that. We are gonna play Footlight here because it blocks out the Diregraph easily. Whereas Priest just dies to Diregraph. Okay. We're not gonna play priest this turn. Instead, when he goes to attack us, we will block his diagraph with the footlight. Costly plunder the footlight. The 1 damage we'll use to kill Stitchers. So we've negated all the damage, we get the draw. He's playing a zombie deck, I like it. There's a Judith. Would have made that trade even better, by the way. That's okay. Okay, and he just finds a Stitcher back. Sure. Get those cards in your graveyard. You do you. I think let's just go Tessa here. Not because her effect's good right now, but we have 2 in the deck, so throwing down a 2/4. If he has a sorcerer removal, throw it out now. But it can't be a cast down, so. Zombie Lurcher is a good play for him. We can play Priest plus Mortify, which I kind of like. Don't want to attack here. Goes Badman, wrong landsman. Also, it comes in untapped. The Plaza? Oh, yeah. I don't know if he just wanted to deal 1 damage there or what was up with that, but whatever it was, I'm not falling for it, so. Let's do it like that. Yeah, I mean that's fine actually. I was gonna say if he tries to kill either one of our creatures, we'll just costly plunder them. Apparently he just wanted to discard some more cards. Sure. Molder Hulk is something. We can pay 5 life and kill him. Do we want to pay 5 life and kill him, or do we want to just sacrifice something? Let's just pay the 5 life. We need some more cannon fodder here. There we go. Speak of the fodder. Alright, so we're gonna keep our Doom to center back, but we can always costly plunder come their turn. It's a big boy Lurcher. Okay, well, if we trade up about like that. Alrighty, we get 2 procs off Judith, I think, so let's go ahead and kill their zombie. And 2 procs off Doom Dissenter. These zombies also have Vigilance plus Lifelink, so that's pretty nice. Now, if they didn't have the Doom Dissenter, we could just sacrifice something with Priest and make him sacrifice the Lurcher. That's not going to work here. This is interesting. We kind of have to, don't we? Alright, well, let's get some card draw. Sorry, my dog's stirring around. Well, I'm glad we did, otherwise we were getting a Godless Shrine off the top, and I don't think that would have saved us, so... Aurelia could be nice, though. Godless Shrines don't really help. What is it? White gets Vigilance, red gets Trample? Yeah. He'll probably block zombie to zombie here, but if he does that, maybe we just priest, right? He's not gonna block anything. Excellent. Just makes things easier for us. I don't think he has a pump for 5. We could always just take the damage. Huh. Oh, that's nice. We have enough to kill him, right? We just mortify the zombie here. It doesn't really matter. The Aurelia mentor effect is still gonna go off. Yes, weeping up the GG. This odd Mardu deck actually feels good. When you have no fodder and only key cards, yeah. Tokens have lifelink, cause Tessa. I didn't know. Yep. Oh, and our reward is 20 gems. Sweet. Yep, they get a lifelink plus vigilance actually. That's why I don't know if you've seen the the Orzhov decks here recently. They've been running something. Let's scroll down here to the bottom. I know we have some we can delete. Like any of those without names. But yeah, whoops. The Orzhov decks. People have been running things like, oh, it's a Y first. They'll run like 4 copies of Tessa. What is that other flying bitch? 4 copies of Seraph. Can't remember if they run Imperious or not. I know they run Hunted Witness. It's basically a Divine Visitation deck. And the 3-drop as well. Oh, and they run Tithe-Taker too. I think they have 4 copies of Tithe-Taker. Ministrant of Obligation, I think is what the card is called. Yeah. And they have like, where is it? 2 copies of Divine, and I forget the other cards they're playing, but I'm sure it's like some removal or whatnot. Actually, really awesome decks. We can see if we can make something similar. See if our tokens get lifelink and all that. Now I feel like history would do pretty well, right? Throw some Pride Mates in there. Let's get some removal though, so let's get like some Mortifies in there. Way to sacrifice. Costly probably would be pretty good in the deck too, right? Am I missing it somewhere? There it is. For some more card draw. What else? What are there? Oh, I think they had Midnight Reapers in there. You gotta be careful with Midnight Reapers and Tessa, whatever. Can't remember what else. And things like Frascas would obviously be good for some removal. Throw some cast downs in there just to keep the deck low to the ground. I think I do want 1 copy of Cleansing in here. Vicious Offering is actually pretty nice. It's pretty flexible, so we'll throw in all of our Godless Shrines, all of our Oscillated Chapels. We don't have any double blacks, so let's increase our planes there. Make sure we can hit things like History and Cleansing and Divine. Looks good. Let's go try it out. Looks okay. I shouldn't say it looks good. This is just typically what I do with decks. I'll throw together sort of what I want to, and then I'll go back and edit it as I go. So we'll probably play a couple matches, then maybe call it. We'll see. I know I haven't been streaming for that long the past 2 nights, so but tomorrow I gotta go in early again, so then I'm off. So yeah, maybe just an early sort of short stream tonight, longer stream tomorrow. I really need to get back into the tribals, but maybe I can just incorporate the tribals into my stream, like just start doing 1 tribal per stream. I can take your guys' advice from it, so sure, we'll keep it. Why not pay the 2? We're gonna be getting some lifelink down anyways, so sure. Oh no, don't be mono red. Fortunately, our Hunted Witness is a great stall to the Fanatical Firebrand. And Tithe Taker will hopefully slow them down. Oh, it's not mono red. That's nice to see. It's Rakdos. Still aggro with the Fireblade, but yeah, I'll take that trade. I got another Tithe Taker in hand. Drawing another land is pretty good. Let's go ahead and hit him with the history. We want all the tokens. If we can draw into another land, a Seraph would be nice, right? Something tells me he's playing like Rakdos Cavalcade. Some like stupid shit. Yeah, let's just go with Ministrant. We'll hit him for the mighty 1 damage. Next turn, if we want to, we can always mortify one of his creatures. I'll definitely try and take out a knight here if we can. Yeah. Maybe playing a Tide Taker there would have been smarter. Yeah, so he couldn't do that. Fortunate for him, unfortunate for us. If he wants to swing all in, I'm still fine with that. Yeah. Works for me. And I kind of want to keep my lifelink unit up, since he is trying to go for the more aggro route. Keeping a way to sustain life is nice. He says as he contemplates playing the Midnight Reaper. Yeah, card draw is always nice, so let's go like that. We're still taking him down, we're still healing up, we have units to block with. Actually, I could have attacked for 1 more flyer. My bad. I forgot Midnight Reaper can block. Actually, we don't even mind if he dies, so that's perfectly fine. By the way, for all those of you that are new here, welcome to the channel. That's gonna get mortified. I don't think he realizes it quite yet, but it is going to. And then we'll swing all in. He's down to 7 and we're still sitting at a healthy 18, so yeah, I didn't top deck anything. Well, I mean, maybe his deck was really bad. Not quite sure. Getting a little bit of gold up. Phil Aker. Phil Aker? Not quite sure. I'm gonna eat a cookie here, you guys. Excuse me. So, we did take the mulligan. That first hand was a little bit ridiculous. Hopefully we can do something with the second hand. Nice lava cool. Hopefully it lands. Hopefully it doesn't have a negate. Knowing our luck, it's gonna get negated though. Probably gonna be picking up a loss here. Probably on this turn. Got ultra milled. Nice. Nope, not dead yet. Though close enough for the concede, right? Alright. Maybe we go one more round with the deck. You know, tomorrow I may just post a Tribals as my main video. Try and catch back up on it. That could help as well. It's just I don't want that series to fall off. I know you guys were kind of enjoying it, even though they're always a little bit janky. Sure. Seems okay. Now if he's mono white, I'm gonna regret paying that too, but you know, if it's not, it's Orlov. Oh, still playing the Pride Mate though. Thankfully we can mortify that. Till then, I guess we're just gonna raise our 100 witness army. That's okay. I think we're actually gonna go Midnight Reaper before the mortify. That way when our 100 witnesses die, we can get something from it. Opponent's board side is looking kind of scary though. He's still not attacking. That's odd, right? Let's go double tithe just to stay caught up with his numbers. Also now, if he tries to cast a spell on our turn, it's going to cost him 2 more instead of just the 1. Dawn of Hope. He's got something going on here. You gonna draw? Yeah. He's playing very slow, so obviously this is not the way he wants to kill us by just going to the face with us. That seems fun. We'll get 3 card draw out this way. Yeah, we'll go down to 15, but I'm not too concerned about it. Alrighty. Oh boy. Somebody opened the floodgates. Well, next turn we'll be able to play Mortify plus the history in 1 turn, so I think we just play the Seraph for now and keep up the Death Touch with her. Means he still can't really attack with a Johnny. Or I mean it can, but I'll definitely make the trade with Seraph. Inspiring Cleric coming down. Should just hit resolve all on that. If they'd ever keep Singleton as a permanent format, tribal decks would be much better. Yeah, true. I do agree. Alrighty. That's a big Johnny. Is he gonna attack with it is the question. The answer is no. Alright, let's go history. Honestly, with him not attacking our Johnny, maybe we want to get rid of the Dawn of Hope. Maybe he's planning something crazy here. I'm not sure, and it makes me kind of worry, so we're just gonna skip. Play something like a Divine Visitation, I wouldn't be surprised. Though he has Memorial to Folly, so he's like trying to get back cards, right? Playing all these like token generators like Queen's Commission, it just makes me feel... Oh, they could just be going super hard for the vampire, right? And just like a Johnny's Pridemate and Leonin. Alright, well, let's throw down a Ministrant. Let's give this bitch Vigilance. Let's go to the face. We'll still keep our Mortify up. Of course, we could also just mortify the Legion Lieutenant. Keep the Death Touch back for a Johnny's. Yeah, I kind of like that idea a little bit better. Oh, he's gonna mortify our Seraph. Alright, fair enough. Means we can't mortify as a Johnny, but we got chum blockers for days. So let's gain that life, or not gain that life. Let's gain that card draw. Costly Plunder. Could have attacked with Flying Token. Yeah, I know, I missed that. I was just thinking about that. Still no attackers. Honestly, I know the Flyers are sort of our only way to damage right now, but he has enough life gain that we're looking for a real solution. Like Divine Visitation. That's exactly what I mean by that, actually. Oh, sorry, Midnight Reaper got buffed up as well. Creates a 1/1. Maybe for a chum blocker. Is he scared about what I could have? No. Blocks with the Ajani. And double blocks the other one. I mean, we could just mortify the Ajani in the face. We're not really getting the card draw out I wanted. We are getting to his vamp tokens plus one of his little tokens. Ah. I'm all ready for that Divine Visitation draw. We have 3 in the deck, so having not seen one thus far kind of disappoints me, but that's okay. Maybe we'll draw into one on the next turn and then just have a Cleansing Nova come out, right? That would be fantastic. Then we could just Cleansing the board and get up, what, 2, 4, 5, 6 angels? Sure, we deal a lot of damage to ourselves, but that's not the point. He's not even attacking. He has a 15/15 to Johnny. He's not attacking. Ooh. Might want to change your course of action there, buddy. Shit just got real. Alrighty, so obviously now we start attacking with things like Ministrant. Both of them, actually. Oh, please tell me you block one. Oh, okay. I was about to say, that'd be marvelous. No real need to play the land, by the way, we can play Mortify without it. Call to the Feast, sure. You know, Mortify on the Legion Lieutenant's looking a little bit nicer too. Come on, give me the cleansing Nova now. I'll just wipe the whole goddamn board. You know, a Godless Shrine is kind of like a cleansing Nova, except in the fact that it's not. I mean, keep swinging in with the Ministrants, I guess. Slowly bring him back down to earth. I know we can be attacking with the 1/1s as well. Ooh, Twilight Prophet. Wonderful. Let's get some angels out. Now we're looking for Teysa. 2 histories is nice. Let's get some more angels out. I like where we're sitting at now. Yeah, but Teysa will give all of our angels a lifelink, so you guys can see that he wants to get some angels of his own out. And a Regal Bloodlord isn't bad. Oh, I just popped my knuckle there. That kind of hurt. Alright, let's throw it in another history. He said, fuck you. Alright. What did we get? Wanted Scoundrels. Sure. Oh boy. Alright, well, it's disheartening that we just lost the Ravnica draft. Just straight up. But playing the decks afterwards was fun. It is 3 o'clock in the morning here, so I think I am going to go ahead and kick off to bed. Like I said, I know I've been doing kind of short streams here recently, but you know, hopping on this late and streaming for an hour, I feel like still pretty good. And an hour is a hell of a lot longer than the tribal videos, which are like 20 to 30 minutes. By the way, I have already crafted the tribals for after clerics as well. It's going to be Sultai constructs, and it's pretty fun. At least it has been thus far for me. So yeah, that's upcoming in the future. For those of you that are watching now, please leave a like. Those of you watching this in the future, leave a like if you're enjoying the video, or if you enjoyed the live stream. If you made it through this far, you know, congratulations to you. This is a really long video to watch. Good night. Yeah, night. Yeah, I am peacing out. Have you thought about making a Discord server? I actually have one, but like nobody ever joined it. So if you guys do want me to kick it up, yeah, I'll definitely like actually integrate it with YouTube and all that. So yeah, if you guys want the server, let me know. Although from the sounds of it, sounds like you do. So I guess I can just post a link in here. Tell you what, I'll do it tomorrow, whenever I stream tomorrow or the next day, something like that. But either way, you know, if you missed the stream, you can go back and watch the VOD. I like the tribal stream as well, videos. Yeah, I'm trying to juggle how I want to do it, but I'm about to have 2 days off, and we're moving. Like, supposed to be moving. We were supposed to be moving on the 1st, but some problems happened, so it's taking a little bit longer, and it's kind of taking a toll on me because we have like all of our stuff packed up, and every day I'm trying to like get stuff done, get more and more stuff done, so that way whenever time does come, we can just sort of move out. So yeah, a lot on the plate, but that's kind of why I've always been live streaming, because it takes away the extra work that I have to do in order to get out content. Because like with the tribals, I gotta edit them, you know, and then after the editing, I gotta come back to the computer and upload them and type everything out. Whereas live streaming, I can just, you know, pull up Streamlabs and hit start stream, and then here we are. So, which I've been trying to do the events to give you guys a little bit of heads up on things. Nonetheless, I am peacing out now. For those of y'all watching in the future, leave comments on suggestions for the deck as always. For those of you that are new, please consider subscribing. Here recently, we've been streaming every night, which feels pretty good. So, yeah. Nonetheless, guys, as always, I'll see you tomorrow.